President Biden's calling Xi Jinping a dictator in a private conversation is unfortunate because it calls into question the so-called special relationship between Biden and Chairman Xi. The two of them have met many times, going back to when they were both vice presidents of their countries, and both sides, since Biden came to office, have said that this was one of the stabilizing factors in the relationship, the fact that Biden and Xi knew each other so well. And it's important that the two of them stay above the fray of U.S.-China relations. I think that Secretary Blinken's trip was extremely successful, and one of the measures of that was that he did get a 35-minute sit-down with Xi Jinping. That had not been promised, and of course, Xi Jinping and Secretary Blinken are at different levels in terms of protocol, which matters greatly to China particularly. So he met with his two counterparts, Chinese Foreign Minister Qin Gang, and also the director who outranks Qin Gang, Wang Yi. Secretary Blinken went to Beijing to stabilize relations and also to set in motion a series of visits by cabinet officials, Secretary Raimondo, Secretary Yellen, that would culminate in a meeting between President Biden and Chairman Xi in San Francisco in November. Both sides want that meeting to happen. The Biden statement, that Xi is a dictator is a glitch, but I think that the road to San Francisco will continue. Xi Jinping's biggest problem right now is not U.S.-China relations. It's improving China's domestic economy, and he needs to put his attention on that. So I think that we can get over this unfortunate diplomatic incident, but if it is amplified, if it's drawn out, then it becomes difficult for Xi to meet with Biden. I do not think that China is going to prolong this issue, because the last thing China wants is a global debate about whether Xi Jinping is or is not, in fact, a dictator.